So, dear Dharma friends, and it is a moment ourselves to reflect every day in the evening like this and settle down a little bit inside us and appreciate and share our life with others is a great blessing. And at the same time, every day during this time, we trying to develop our inner profitable skills, and it is a great opportunity for you also. And at the same time, dear friends, always you have to remember the most important thing is self-awareness and self-understanding. And when it comes to self-awareness, it like how much you know about you, how much you understand your heart. And sometimes you know a lot of things, but when it comes to deeper our own understanding, we have no idea how these things happen inside us. And sometimes we say that there are a lot of people and feel loneliness. But when we come to this world, we just not come ourselves with one thing. And we have a baggage. In that baggage we come with loving kindness, compassion, generosity, and also in that baggage sometimes we have hatred, anger, jealousy, envy, so this kind of things. So self-awareness means you recognizing what is inside your baggage, and you become very careful what you have to take out. And sometimes things can come up, and sometimes you say when you go to a place, oh, I came alone. No, you go with certain friends with yourself, and you carry invisible people around you. It's a kind of like even though that quality doesn't have a body, when the anger overtake you, your name disappear, then your body represent that anger. That's why I say he's an angry person, she's an angry person, like that. And when the jealousy becomes stronger, it take out your name, it overtake your form, and anymore you cannot address from your name. People not going to take that, that people not going to accept it. And even though in the surface level, ordinary level, they accept with your name, and later they address you from your quality. So remember then ourselves, self-awareness means we recognizing what is this inside more than our name, and what is we carry with us, and what we represent within ourselves. So during this time, you may able to see certain things, and sometimes you more aware about others, and you have seen a lot of things from other people. And at the same time, remember, more than other people, it is very important to recognize yourself and use much time to observe. And it kind of like giving you certain understanding, identity. Because without that identity, whatever you become, wherever you go when the transition happen, you're going to have a difficult time. It's like without a passport, you go to airport with other baggage. Look, there are some people, when they travel, how many people you heard that sometimes they forget their passport? How possible? How when someone traveling where they forget the passport? I have seen many people. So if you forget your passport, even you have the baggage and luggage and everything, and you cannot go with that. So the same thing, when you don't have the self-understanding, self-awareness, with your baggage you trying to make you something successful, it never going to happen. So then ourselves, we always look for understanding, we look for peace, harmony, calmness, tranquility state within us in the first level as a foundation for the spiritual journey. So that calmness, that tranquility state come out of the self-understanding, self-realization. So that's why we sit and start to observe, shutting down our eye, ear, nose, tongue, body, mind. So then always remember yourself, give much time little by little. So like you feeding to your body through your mouth, and you feeding to your mind with your eye, ear, nose, tongue, body, and try to observe deeply inside, and try to maintain little bit that self-discipline to deeply understand what is happening inside, and that will become more profitable skill to yourself, and that will going to become a profitable currency for you wherever you go. Because when you have the self-understanding, and it's kind of like you have the passport yourself to go to anywhere, and you can represent as who you are, and the other people just will realize very easily, and that people allow you to enter to their life song and without any difficulty. So otherwise sometimes there are rejections happen, you know there are deportation happen sometimes when you not complete necessary that protocols. So same thing happen in the sansaric journey. So whatever you want to achieve, whatever you want to reach, whatever the goal that you waiting for in this spiritual journey, to get into that, even deeper ourselves satisfaction, happiness, or the comfort, to get into that. Even when you get into your bed to have a sound sleep, you need the kind of like self-understanding, self-comfort. It is not going to come out of the egocentric life. It always come out of the deeper understanding and sharing your life with others. So that when it comes to that sharing, and it can happen in many ways, but most of time ourselves, we become so limited, and we try to become so perfect in day-to-day life. That perfection sometimes make us very limited to share our life, and then it become a pattern, and in that pattern, and we become prisoners. So sometimes when you come to realization, when you come to understand the nature, when you become more harmony with the Dharma, your pattern is go out of the pattern. Your method become go out of the method. Your form become formless. Understand that very carefully. And no any kind of judgment. And you become just like a bird, go with the wind. And that is where your journey itself become your satisfaction, not the destination. So once upon a time, there was a king. That king and had a garden. So the one day king start a new garden, and he called this gardener and told, okay, you have to take care of this garden. And it was on the top of the mountain. And that time, no any irrigation system to bring the water to that place. What the gardener need to do, he went to the the bottom of the mountain, and there was a river. From that river he used to bring water and put the water to this garden. So that's how he used to take care of the garden. So it's a king garden and he need to take care of it very well. So during that time what he did, he made 2 clay pots, and he tied it to a piece of wood and put it in his shoulder, and then go to the river, take the water, and on shoulder he bring it, and then he used to maintain the garden. Garden became so beautiful. And by the time what happened, the one clay pot had a crack, little hole, and then when he go to the river, he filled the both pots with the water and putting on his shoulder and come. By the time when he come to the top of the mountain, only front the pot had the water, the other the one the cracked one, and slowly the water start to go away, and by the time lose all the water. So every day he used to, for a while he used to have only one pot of water and other one wasting on the way. So one day this the perfect one, the pot, had the discussion with the cracked one, and told, my friend, now you are old, you have a hole. It is now it is good for you to give up this. Just go away. And the cracked pot and start to tell, still, yeah, but the thing is he still keep putting the water on me, and if he give up, then I'm going to be okay. And then at the same time the gardener came and asked, I heard you are talking, what is the discussion? Then the good one, the good pot, the clay pot, and start to complain, my friend, he is now useless. He having a crack, and he losing water, and is wasting water. It is not good. So it is better you replace a good one. Then the gardener told, of course, long time ago, I knew, I saw that crack, but still I used to put the water to this pot. And he start to tell that the cracked one, and told, oh master, please, it is okay, I can make my mind, and throw me away. And then the gardener told, and addressing to that good, perfect pot, and told, remember, you are so perfect, and I put the water to you, and you bring the water, and you help me to put the water to this king garden. It is top of the mountain. Only king can enjoy that. But I put the water to this cracked one, and I always carry it from the bottom of the mountain to top. On this way, and drop by drop, every day, he put the water to all these trees towards this mountain. And he showing the path that he used to walk. And from bottom to top, that in that path there are flowers, trees, and the birds and the butterflies everywhere enjoying that. And the gardener told, so this king garden, in the top of the mountain there are some birds, there are some butterflies, there are some bees cannot come this far, and the king enjoy himself. But this whole path in this mountain, each and everyone different kind of trees, and enjoying, and this cracked pot helped me to water all this line. And our life also like that sometimes. We always look for perfection, and we always appreciate the perfection, and we always credit the perfection, and we always try to become like that. But in this journey, in this life journey, if you look, there are a lot of people help behind us, and there are a lot of people share their life in different ways with us. So then yourself, when you recognize this, when you understand this nature, the self-realization itself deeply what you understand it, and help you to have a deeper connection with this outside world and with other people. So that it should first understand within yourself, and that understanding will cultivate your heart. So that's why we say sometimes, when we wish for something from the bottom of my heart, that means you completely, fully, with understanding, with awareness, fully 100% you involve you. And with that, when you do something for others, it has a great power, it has a great connection. But sometimes, mostly, we just limited these things for only words. But ourselves, remember yourself, that in the deeper level, the self-understanding, when you develop, when you recognize deeper level, your mind, your heart, what is happening inside you, and you become more humble person to share your life with other people, not in a one condition, in different ways. When you deeply understand who you are, that is the day you let go your this physical form, or the name with the boundaries, and that is the day you become no name and no form. And that is the day you start to give service to anyone without any condition or without any limitation. So that is the day you have a valid passport to travel to anywhere with comfort, without any rejection, without any deportation. So then, my dear friends, always remember yourself and little things around you, and learn to be a person and to help others and do things in many different ways. And whatever the situation come, and go with it and do it. You have that capability, you have that skill, you are so powerful to do that. But you can do it when you have really understanding what is happening inside you, and that understanding will let go, will help you to come out of your physical form or the name. That is the day you become like that, the multitasking person to help others with the unlimited compassion and unlimited loving kindness. So I hope it will help for you to slowly understand and transform your life from here to that level, and step by step. And always remember, in this very lifetime, with one sitting it is possible. You no need to take a long journey to go there, but it come out of your choice. So with that, I will bless upon everyone with this good practice. May all of you be well, happy and peaceful. May no harm come to you, may no difficulties come to you, may no problems come to you. May you also have the patient courage, understanding and determination to meet and overcome inevitable difficulties in your life. May everyone stay safe and healthy. May all of you attain supreme bliss of Nibbana. Sabbitiyo vajjantu sabbarogo vinassatu මාතේ භවත්තන්තරායෝ සුඛී දීඝායුකෝ භව එත්තාවතාච අම්මේහි සම්පදං පුඤ්ඤ සම්පදං සබ්බේ දේවානුමෝදන්තු සබ්බ සම්පatti සිද්ධියා සබ්බේ භූතානුමෝදන්තු සබ්බ සම්පatti සිද්ධියා සබ්බේ සත්තානුමෝදන්තු සබ්බ සම්පatti සිද්ධියා ඉදම්මේ පුඤ්ඤ කම්මං ආසවක්ඛයා වහං හෝතු සබ්බ දුක්ඛා පමුච්චතු